Hi guys, so today I want to share with you a few of the new Spellbinders new releases for August 2021. These items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links down in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So what I actually have here are some items from two different collections. I have the Happy Harvest over here, designed by Nicole Spohr, and then we have the Fall Traditions over here. And so I'll talk about this one first because I want to try out a couple of these things today in this video, so I think it'll be a lot of fun with some basically paper piecing. So if you can tell, these guys right here would be paper pieced. Actually, all of this would be. Today I'm going to try out these guys here. So really looking forward to trying out the little Scarecrow. You guys, look at these dies. So we're a little Scarecrow here, and I can give him a quick measure so you have an idea, but you know, we'll make a card and maybe that'll give you an idea of how big he is. But he is 2.5 inches tall. Again, you have all these things that you're going to add on to him, so it's going to get a little bulkier as you go along, but he's about 2.5 inches tall, and you know, the width, let's see, I didn't think about that. 1 3/4 inches wide or so. So we'll bulk him up once we add all his cute little stuff. But as you can tell here, he's got his little shirt, a little hat with a little band. This is like his little collar. So we'll go through all that when we get to creating him. But the little so cute, the straw. Just accent pieces, little pants, even patches, his little face. Sorry, his little face. We have a little pumpkin. I mean, the crow itself, the little corn. Look at the ears of corn. So cute. So you can adorn him and put around him whatever it is that you like. This one here is the wagon full of fall. So this item's here. And hope you can see, so we have our little wagon. He's got accent pieces. This is like, this is just amazing. I mean, this is like the wood part of it, and this would be like the frame. And then you can cut this out or leave it or use it as a way to put a sentiment, you know, on here. However you want to use that middle piece, but it does come away. All kinds of accent pieces like straw, the wheels, accents for the wheels. We have like gourds, flowers, leaves, accents for the pumpkin and the gourd there. Apples, I mean, the little handle, super cute. And then also along with that set, or with the Happy Harvest, I have the Fall Greetings. So this is a stamp set just full of, you know, you make life colorful. Oh, that is so cute. I was wondering which one I was going to use today with the Scarecrow. Hello Fall, Happy Harvest, let's get cozy, autumn blessings, love fall most of all, thankful for you, hey there pumpkin, may the season's bounty fill your heart, thankful for your friendship, grateful for you, I think I read that one. Fall is the best season of all. Happy fall. And these are photopolymer stamps. I believe with Spellbinders, anytime you pick up a stamp set, they're photopolymer, and then the stamp sets that come in the craft kit or the card kit are usually acrylic stamps, but all the rest are photopolymer. So then going over to the Fall Traditions, I do have some things down here that would be accessories for like the open house, but you can use them however you want, like this. I want to say, yeah, pumpkin topiary. I mean, how cute is this? Look at how beautiful that is. And then you have the little pumpkins, and the pumpkins have their own little top that is like removed. I think that is so cute. And then you have the little, you know, accent pieces that you put this on top, and then you have that accent piece that kind of nestles in there. I don't know if you can tell, like this piece has more detail. And then the little top, I mean, this is adorable with all the accent pieces for your topiary itself. And then there's flowers and leaves and all kinds of fun things like that. There's also the open house thankful, and this has the little stairs or the step, and it says thankful. You can put that in there. And then it has the little pennant banners. I thought that was really sweet. So that's a set there. This is the topiary set, and this is a set I want to work with today, which is the Happy Turkey Day one. I just think he's so cute. Super easy to put together. I mean, you need one of each of these pieces. So you have his body, his little wing. There might be a couple of those. It depends on how you want him situated, I suppose. His little legs, the little buckle that goes onto his little hat. We have the accent pieces for his little head here. And then these are, you know, his little feathers, and you just need a few of those in a couple different colors and you're good to go. So what I'm going to do is grab some papers. I do want to mention, I put mine on a board like this. It's a magnetic board. Whenever you get yours in, they will be on a carrier sheet with info on how to put it together if that's what it needs, or it might just be some inspiration, some pictures of how they were used. But so mine is like this. I just want to mention that. So I don't have those beautiful carriers to show you, but you'll get that when you order yours or pick yours up. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay guys, so to start off, I think I'm going to make the little turkey get warmed up. I am going to use this embossing folder. I think this will look really pretty in the background. They have a new one that's like leaves. I don't have it yet, so I'm going to use this one here today. Looks really nice and just a little pop of texture in the back. What I'm thinking I'm doing is these guys are going to be pretty colorful, and in the back it's just going to be white and with a little bit of texture, and just have some fun with that. So what I did is literally go into my scrap pile that you guys know is right next to me, and I just pulled a bunch of colors that I might use. I might still have to dip back in there, you know, maybe some more greens actually, because these are both dark green, but I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. So let's see. Okay, for our little turkey, I think his little head itself is going to be like cut out of white, and then so his little body, I want it to be like a gray color, but the gray I had was probably a little too dark, so I went with this one. I found this a little bit of gray. Some of these had like little textures. We'll cut the little bits. How cute is that? They have a lot of texture on that. His hat can be cut out of some black paper. I have a few different scraps. I'll use this smaller one. And then his little legs are also attached to like the accent on the hat, which if you want to make that like a yellow or orangey, that'll be great. I do want to make the little accent on the hat and the buckle gold, so I'm going to cut this out twice out of some orange paper. Maybe this bright orange, why not? Super bright orange. And then I'm also going to run it through some of this gold paper, just so that the little buckle part hits that. You don't have to do the whole thing, like just that area. Just a small little piece of paper for that. And same thing for his little beak and thing, so I'll probably run this through the orange paper, but I'll also run it through some red paper, just so I can get his little waddle, or whatever they call that, out of red and this out of orange, so I'll cut that first. And then we have his little wings, and I'll cut two of these, and I think I'm going to cut them from a dark brown, so I'll cut two of those out. And then his little feathers, you know, whatever colors you want to play with. I think I'm going to go with oranges and reds. Maybe yellow. They're in pairs of two, as you can see, so just depending on how you want to set it up, of course you can manipulate that however you like. So I think, see, this red looks pink, but it is red. I like it. So I'm going to cut two out of orange and two out of this red, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've just finished, oh see, just that little piece. We did get a little foot in there, but I'm going to give him little gold feet. That's cute. Sorry, so like I was saying, I always mention this, that we don't have to reinvent the wheel. I know when this comes in, if you were to pick it up, it has the inspo sheet, you know, the carrier that it's on. And it's something like this, and then it'll show you like a little image. So I'm just checking that out as far as how we might want to layer him up. So I'll probably start with his little body and put his wings on. So here's his little body. I'll get a little bit closer. And let's see his little wings. Oh my gosh. Adorable. And this one kind of peeks out from the back, so I'm just going to place them down, and wherever they are, that's fine. What I can do is maybe put his little head down so we kind of have an idea from this bit here. And I'm just kind of lining up the very edge of that little ruffle at the bottom of his neck with the edges. I think that helps. And you know, if you want to pop this up with some dimensional, then maybe you want to pop it on in a little bit once you have your card going, but for now, I'm just going to glue it down. Put a little glue on the back of this one. And glue it down. Oh, you can also put his little wing kind of up. Maybe he's saying hello. You know, however you want to position them, of course. And I'll go ahead and put this little bit on just so I can put his little beak on and not worry about that little piece hanging around. And his little waddle. Again, I'm putting the glue on the project because that's easier for me. And place this little guy there. My goodness, look at that. So cute. He definitely needs a little hat. So let's put this on there. He comes together pretty quick, guys. I'll wait to put his little hat because I want to see kind of what angle I want to put that at. And then, yeah, that's what I figured. So he has these little, like, little nubs down here, and I figured the little legs should probably come out from behind there. So we'll put a little glue. The legs even have a little texture to them, too. The dye puts, like, a little bit of, like, ridges on them. And I suppose, you know, wherever you want to place those. Nope. I'm gonna get it a little straighter, and now he's kind of like, ah, okay. That's so cute. Okay, and then we have his little feathers. Again, you know, however you want to play with these. What it looks like in the picture is that they have a couple put down, and then the other two are kind of tucked opposite that, right? So if you had these guys here, then this one is kind of tucked behind there, and then this one's tucked behind here. So, you know, however you want to place them. I am going to, I guess, put a little glue here. Kind of eyeball what I want to do. Before I really let those set up, what I'm going to do is see where I want these to be. So if those are there, then this one needs to be a little bit more over this way. Okay, so if you can kind of see what's happening there. And then his little hat will be in that space too. And then this will be over here. Oh my gosh. And again, you can pair up with lots of different colors. I just chose these two. But I'm going to put quite a bit of glue just to hold this down. And then again, this is going to kind of nestle in between those. So I'm going to turn this over really quick just so you kind of have a look. And then I'm going to let that dry before I keep going. Look at that. And it gets so full. So cute. And then we can pop this guy in. His little hat. So as far as the eyes and things, I probably would have taken care of that before I put the feathers down. I'm just going to pop a little scrap of black paper. Let me... And you know, his little cheek, it can be pink, it can be whatever you like, but I'm just going to take a little scrap of paper. You can take a peek from the front. Oh, that was not supposed to be his cheek, that's supposed to be his eye. Okay, a little black there. And then his cheek, you know, I'll just grab some red. Well, actually I do have pink here. Kind of a deep pink, kind of a fun deep color. And I'll pop this in that little section. Okay. So I'm going to let this set up a little bit, and when we create our card bases, I will come back to put his little hat and everything. I'm sure it'll just go like that, but you know, maybe I want it higher or lower. We'll see. So I'm going to keep this together, but look how cute he is. Super easy. Alright, let's get the stuff for the Scarecrow, which would just be bringing out the dice, because I pretty much have all the colors I think I'll need right here with me. Okay, so let's see what we have for our Scarecrow. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to build up my scene, but we have the little corn, we have, you know, the pumpkins, we have the little crows. I mean, we can bring in gourds from the other sets, but I think let's start with our little guy. So on this one, I think I want to make him a cream color. And of course I didn't really grab a cream color, but I'm going to cut him out. This is pearlescent cream. I'm not going to, well, yeah, sure, why not? So this is pearlescent paper. It's a little bit off-white. So that's what his base body is going to be cut from. And then we have the little post that's going to hold him, and you need two of these, or however you want to do it, but basically there's going to be one right in the ground and then the one holding his little arms. So I'm going to cut two of that out of the darker brown. And then we have his little clothes, his hat, you know, it has a little tie there, just like accent pieces. We have the straw, which I'm going to go ahead and use kind of like this mustard color, but if you want to use like a lighter color, whatever you want. It's really pretty accented. If you see some of the examples, people use like markers or inks and color them in or distress them, those kind of fun things. But we're going to use that. We need, I think these are the ones for his hands, and this is the one like down by his little feet, or for hands and feet basically. This is his little collar around his neck, so let's see as far as his top. Let me see what I want. Oh. Okay, these are sweet colors, and they're kind of like... Okay, so let's do his top like this darker blue. And then his little pants, I'll make this like light blue. I love that they even have the little embossing in there for the little patch, or like, just to look fun. Little hat. Ooh, a red hat? Green, blue. I think red would be fun. Where did I put my red? Well, once I find my red paper, here it is. We'll give him a little red hat. And then that also cuts a band, but I want that to be, actually that might be the band. I'll have to check on that. That might be his little belt, but I'm not sure. So either way, I'm going to cut this one out of red for now. If there's other little accents, we'll work with in a minute. His face, so you know, his eyes might be, maybe everything in black, or maybe his nose is orange or however, but for now I'm going to take that little scrap paper. Actually, I still have the same scrap paper from before. And I'll cut that out with black. This is his little collar on his top. Oh, let's make it orange. And I'll make it like a deep orange, like this, the same orange I used earlier. And then these are the little pieces that kind of like tie his little neck scarf thing. You see that? So I think it's even the pumpkin top. So anyway, either way, I'm going to cut this out in brown, but I'm going to cut it from like maybe craft color paper. Why not? So I'll cut this out of some craft paper. And maybe we'll do patches, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna leave that for now. Right now we're just gonna work on. I misspeak again. So I'm just gonna cut these things out right now that are just the Scarecrow, and then we'll look at some of the accent pieces in a minute. So I'll run these all through and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I mean this is adorable. So I do want to point out the hat did cut that band, and that is the band for the hat. So I went ahead and ran it through with some blue just to have like an accent piece for his little hat. And again, you know, if you're just checking out the site there, or again your carrier will have the same kind of little picture. It's kind of saying like they used the little ink around there or marker if you want to do that. Super cute. Okay, so I'm going to keep that there just to kind of give an idea, but it's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to take this out of here. And these guys. So cute. Again, that's the top for the little pumpkin. So we'll hold on to that in case, because I probably will make a pumpkin. And then those are just like little cinch bands and things that are cute for the rest of his little outfit. And so these pieces, remember there's like two different like haze looking pieces. This one's like a skinnier long one. I suppose that's his little hair. And then we needed 2 sets for the hands and the feet, right? So I cut another set of the one that's a little bit kind of like pudgier. I don't know how to explain that. Those guys. And so what I'm going to do is get started with his face, because I want to put those up right now. And I just cut everything in black. If, you know, like I said, if you want to cut his little nose out a different color, that's cute too. But I'm just going to put a little glue. There are little indentations on the face where you can see exactly where you're going to be putting everything. And in this particular picture, I don't know if you can see, the eyes have like a little tiny dot right there. You see that little dot? I mean, you can put them facing up, you can put them facing down. In the example, they have it with the little dot kind of down. So I will do the same thing. But if you want them up, it just gives a different look to his little face, right? Why is that one sticking down so well right there, but not over here? Okay. There we go. And then his little nose. That's so funny. He looks like a little, like, ghost kind of character right now. Okay, and then I think the next thing I want to put down, I want to see how big that gets, kind of where that needs to be. Yeah, so we're just using his body as a template at this point. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue here and here, and I think the next thing I'll put down is the little hay, just so I have an idea of where that's going. Again, you want to ink this up, make it look a little more rustic. It would be a great project to do that with, because it's supposed to look like a scarecrow, and they get pretty beat up. So if we're looking at that, and if we have our little pants, so cute. I put his little pants on. I'm just going to put this more this way. Let's go pants next, and then the shirt will just kind of dictate, well, where his pants are. For me, will dictate where the shirt goes. So cute. And then his little shirt. Actually, I'll put the glue again on his body. And he has his little collar and all that. Oh my gosh. So all I'm doing right now is literally just trying to cover up the white paper. Now if we want to pull this out a little bit, we can do that. Do a little readjusting. But he's a scarecrow, everything can be just kind of shoved in there and kind of fun, right? And then we have his little belt cinching here. It's this guy. I'm telling you, every little detail you bring in, just so much more, is so cute. And then his little ruffle. I'll put the glue on this because I'm not sure exactly where I'm putting that yet. That's cute. Let's put the little band on the hat. Oh. And I'll wait to put his little hair down because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that yet. And then here we have another one of these bands. Again, like I said, that's a piece for the pumpkin if we cut a pumpkin out, so I'll leave that for now. So sweet. I think his little hat's just going to finish off his whole look. And his little hairs. So I'm just going to put glue kind of around here. And see about bringing in some of this fun stuff. How cute. Oh, there we go. Let's say that's there, and let's say his hat's here. Oh yeah, looks good. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at him. Okay. And then we're going to put this behind him and all that kind of stuff, so I'm not sure exactly how much of it's going to show. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and place him on there too right now. Ooh, see, that's kind of why I want to let him set up before we start doing other things. So I'm going to let him set up, but I am going to glue him to this post. And then we'll put the other post in a minute once we see kind of what we need it, where we need it to be for our card. Something like that, and he can be on there kind of crooked. Cute! Okay, I'm going to let him set up, and I'll be right back. While he is setting up, I'm going to take a gel pen and just pop a little dot where that little hole is. Just add a little accent. And then where his little patches are. Now you can cut the little patches out, of course. But I'm just going to trace the little lines that they have here. I'm sorry, my head is facing down, so my voice might have trailed off. But I'm just going to kind of trace that. And put the little, with just a white gel pen, just a little accent. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so we have our characters here. I did cut some mats and layers here, so I have a standard A2 size card. Let me back up a little bit, sorry. Standard A2 size card there, and what I did was I cut like this pretty blue textured paper down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then this one's 4 by 5 1/4, and same thing on this, but I just used gray paper. And then this is that pearlescent paper I used earlier. I was thinking about using white, but I really like the look of this, so it's kind of like a creamy pearlescent color. And we're just going to run this through. Whatever system you have, just go ahead and sandwich it in however your system requires there. And I am going to spray a little bit of water on this paper, just because it's nice and stiff, so I want to make sure that the fibers are kind of broken up a little bit on the back there too. Not too much, very light mist of water. And I'm just going to place this in here. Since I cut this down, I will have, you know, some ability to kind of nestle it in there. And I'm just going to run this through. I'll do the same thing for the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay. Sprayed that little water so there's a little water built up on there. All right. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just glue these down. So put some glue, glue that down, and then glue this one down right on top of that, and then we'll build up our little scenes on both cards. Gosh, you guys are so pretty. And this is the one for the turkey, and I want to show you for this other little guy. Oh, he looks so cute on there. I think it could even be like a gentleman's card. Look at that. So cute. And this one, you know, when I went to glue that one down, I just turned it over, put the glue, and then I thought, oh, I really like the deboss side. For this one, I'm going to use the deboss side, so we're going to put glue on this other side. So this is normally what you have facing up, but I thought this was really cute. The way the little circles are kind of pushed down in. So I think I like that. And then, of course, we'll have our little character here. And so what I'm going to do is look at what else I have and see what I want to do for him to kind of make a little scene here. And this little guy, I feel like he's kind of nice and fresh just there on his own. I think that's really cute. So we'll see. But let me think about what I want to do for him as far as some of the other decorations. Okay, so we have that little pumpkin stem already. I think what I'll do is I'll cut this little guy out of like a bright orange, I guess. And then, you know, have a little pumpkin here and maybe a couple of stalks of corn. So these cut out the 4 little corns at once. You obviously don't have to put 4 little corn cobs or corns on each one. But what I'm going to do is cut this out of a lighter green. Oh, you know, I have darker green. And I have this dark green. It's really pretty. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do the stalks out of this dark green. So probably 2 or 3 stalks. And then this part I'll cut from like a lighter green just to have an accent color. So I'll bring out like this light green here. And I'll probably just run these through twice. So however many it gives me, 8. And then we'll just split them up on the little stalks as we would like. And then the little yellow corn. So of course I'll cut that out from like a yellowish color. Maybe even this maize color. I think that'd be fun. Okay, so I will run those through and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I think I have all our pieces here. So yeah, I'm just gonna match things up like this little guy here. This little stem. So cute. And just that punch of color, look at that. So adorable. I'm gonna put that to the side for now. We're gonna work these guys. What I'm gonna do first, I think, is match up a lot of the little corn. And I'm just gonna put the glue on that little guy and then bring this over. And I'll just do that. I did cut the corn out of a yellow and that maize color, so there's a little variation in color. So I'll pair all these up with their little husks, I guess, and I'll be right back. How cute are these? I'm supposed to use them as bananas too in a different project. Okay. So I think I'm going to pop him up, but for now I'm just kind of looking at see what it is that I want to do for this little scene, and I think we'll do something like this and then we'll add the corn in wherever I feel like. So I'm going to start gluing these down. And you see I just put the glue like on the stem part because I like to leave the leaves doing whatever they want, and that way if we want to tuck something later we can tuck it in. We have room for that. I guess he's going to pop up somewhere here. I'm not going to put the little pumpkin down yet. And so cute. So I'm just going to go around because there are quite a few I want to kind of play with here. See where we want to put them. That one's kind of right there. Oopsie. And then I'll just glue them down. So wherever I think I want them to be, I'll just pop a little glue and place it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue our little post on our little guy. And I put the thicker side down. If you want to put the thinner side down, however you want to do that. And I'm going to put some glue gel behind him, or dimensional adhesive, whatever you like to use. And then we'll put sentiments on our cards. Put a little bit on the back of this. So cute. Put a little higher. And a little glue gel on this guy too. Sweet cling card. And then we'll pop a sentiment on there. And this little guy, I'm going to go ahead and put some 3D glue gel. I love the way his little feathers just do their own thing. I love it. I'm just going to put him on here. My proud little turkey. And I'll go ahead and glue this down. Okay, I'm gonna let those set up a little bit. I'll look at my sentiments and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this one, I'm gonna use this little harvest time. I've had this set for a little while. It's from the Harvest Time Snapshot, it says. Super cute. I just thought that was sweet. And I can just die cut that, and that's all pretty much die cut. So I'm gonna put that on there. I'll choose a color and we'll be surprised together what color I cut this out of, what paper. And for this one, I'm going to use a stamp set, and I think, let's see. I know I like that you make my life colorful. That's so sweet. Let's get cozy. Happy harvest. Grateful for you. Sorry, I was just choosing what we're going to do. I'm going to go with Hello Fall. It is not lost on me that what do we do with the turkey around Thanksgiving? So anyway, I'm gonna use Hello Fall. I was like, well, these are all so cute. And I'm like, happy harvest. Okay, we're gonna harvest that turkey. Okay, grateful for you. And then we're gonna eat it up. I don't know. So I'm gonna do Hello Fall. I think that's really sweet. So I'm just gonna stamp on some white paper and then just layer that over another piece that kind of coordinates back here. And I'll do that in the next shot here. So I think when I said we'd all be surprised, you guys knew I was going to go for gold, didn't you? So I have the harvest time here. I just want to show you how I do this. I just cut it down, and I cut this down by eye. I didn't use my guillotine or anything like that, or any kind of trimmer. And I would just put it on here, put a little glue, and again, just eyeball what that looks like, and just cut that down. And there's my little Hello Fall. Okay guys, you know what? I kind of like this down here. I think that's cute. It's kind of like grounding it there. So I'm just going to put this, and I'm just going to stick it down. So our little character is like the main focal point there. Of Hello Fall. And then over here, I'm just going to put some glue. You know what? We'll put it on the back of my hand. And just pat, pat, pat. And get those stuck down. So thanks for watching, guys. I will have the links for these particular items, and then also for all of the August releases. Super cute releases. Fall, Christmas, you know, all kinds of Halloween. Lots of fun things this month that Spellbinders has brought to the site. And I'll just pat, 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 and glue that down there. I have some images for you guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for a review. And have fun, guys. This is... I've been getting into paper piecing more and more, and I realize I really, really love die cutting. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.